Hello my fellow Minecrafters. It is finally time for the long-awaited 100 days, the new 100 days of the NerdCambo world. I hope you enjoy the video and please subscribe. This video took forever to make and I would really appreciate it. So, without further ado, I present to you. Alright, let's head into this cave. Bruh, why is this the first hostile mob I see? One of the FBI agents decided to have their child sneak attack me, and they had both their children here, so isn't that illegal? Child labor laws? I mean, something, right? After this gas absolutely harassed me, I decided to harass him back and paused my game, downloaded aimbot, and absolutely clapped him. In protection 4. Let's go! This man pops out of nowhere and absolutely claps my little butt cheeks. I mean, this guy starts wrecking me. I'm lost. I have no idea where I am. That's how day 79 started. Why me? Why me? Day 0, of course, starts off with naming the world, which I named mine Creeper equals death, because I keep dying for freaking creepers. And then I created the world. I finally spawned into my world. I'm excited. This is the world I'm going to live in. That's what I thought to myself when I spawned in, because I keep dying, and I just need to make this video. After looking around for a bit, I saw this mountain, so I decided to run over and see what it was about. After running up the mountain and seeing what was up there, I didn't really like it, so I ran to the other side of the mountain, and I found this area. This area is really cool. I like it. I wonder if I'll settle down here. Before I explore anymore, I made a wood pickaxe and started getting stone. For a stone sword and pickaxe. Alright, let's head into this cave. Bruh, why is this the first hostile mob I see? Anyway, I ran into this cave, got one piece of iron and some coal, then started smelting the iron. The rest of day 0 was spent in the caves mining coal. I didn't find any iron because, I don't know, Steve was being a little sus in there. To officially end off day 0, I started running around because I didn't like where I was going to live in those two areas. And to end off day 0, I actually found a ruined nether portal, and this is what was inside. Day number 1. My 2 goals of the day: find a village and get iron tools. I hate stone tools so much. After getting a fair bit of iron, because I hate stone tools, roll eyes. That's why I love my skin, because I can make these dumb jokes. Anyway, I left the cave. After coming out of the cave and running around this mountain, I actually found a village. Let's go! My 2 goals are almost ticked off the list. After trapping about the whole village population in their house, I murdered their whole animal population. After looking around the village for a little bit, picky me decided I don't want to live here, so I went and mined this iron, and there's an emerald too in this mountainside, and smelted it, and went looking for a new place. End off day 1, while it was turning night, I actually found a second village, so I ran over there and went to bed. After feeling like most criminals these days and stealing everything from this village, I ran around the village, stared at these bees for a while. Then, after marking down the coordinates of the village, I started running again, looking for a place to live. And that's when I found it. An island. I don't know why I keep building my houses in dark oak places, but don't worry, my house isn't built out of dark oak again. Anyway, I found this island, so I started to explore it a little bit, see what it was all about. And oh boy did I like it. Had 2 little other separate islands. As you can see, there's one over there and there's one behind me that I didn't really show. But if I were to die in this world, I'd be pretty sad because what I've done, and I remember at this time thinking what I was going to do, it'd be a lot to lose. But anyway, after I looked around, I went to bed. And I have something cool planned for tomorrow. Like I said, I had something cool planned. So this is the first time I'll actually be using the replay mod, which is what you see here. If you guys, I was actually like really debating to use this because I don't know if you guys would like it, but if you guys do like it, please let me know. But for the next few days, I'm just chopping trees. That's literally all I did. So enjoy the time lapse. Day number 6. There's a pause thing in the left corner because I'm not done with the time lapse. I just stopped it for now because I ran out of iron. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go iron mining. So I started the long trek of finding a cave. I hate finding caves. They're so annoying sometimes. After scraping my knees on many bushes and trees, I finally stumbled across this cave and went down. It's a lush cave. I actually forgot about this. This would be really useful right now for me in the finished product. Then I proceeded to mine a lot of coal and iron. While I was down in the cave, I actually found some deep dark. But luckily, there were no warden spawners, so I was chilling. Some other ore that I found was redstone. I even found a diamond. Wow, that was really fast. But of course, it was protected by a skeleton. But I had my shield, like a good boy, so it was no worry. I also found a geode, and actually had shards that I could use. Let's go. I'm definitely going to make a telescope with these. The last new ore that I found was lapis. Honestly, other than that, I just mined a lot of iron and coal, a few pieces of lapis, a few pieces of redstone, and a diamond, so I feel like this was a good mining trip. Day number 7. I pretty much mined a whole nother stack of iron before actually heading up to the top. So, to spare you from watching me do this all day, I'm going to snap my finger, and I'll be on my way out. Ready? So, I was on my way out, and I felt good. I had almost 2 stacks of iron, so I'm ready to start the time lapse again. Of course, before we do that, we had to run back and smelt all the iron. Alright, so I pretty much smelted all the iron and started back on the time lapse, so enjoy the rest of this time lapse.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Day 12 started with me getting absolutely bonked by the zombie with an iron sword. It took away half my health. Holy crap. Then I filled in some areas that I wanted filled in so the land would be a little more flat. Then I started building a farm. I don't know why, I just felt really motivated to build this farm, so that's what I did. By the end of day 12, I had a farm done. The pathway wasn't done around it, but the other one marked out. I was liking how they were looking. Day 13, I just kept working on the farms. I'm hopefully going to finish them today. I had finally finished the farm, so I went up on this hill to look down, and I liked them. But my girlfriend, who was sitting right next to me, didn't, and told me I should take them down. So that's what I did. I took them down. Before I fixed the farm, I built a pathway up this mountain because I think I'm going to build my house up here. I like it up here. Then I started taking down my farm, which wasn't that bad. It was just kind of sad because I spent all that time and then I took it down. To be honest, I thought it kind of looked weird too, but that's okay. We'll fix it tomorrow. Day 14, I was just clearing the farm, all the leaves, all the wood, everything. Getting it out of there. By the end of the day, I still only had the 2 farms there, but I made them longer apart so I could put 2 farms in the middle. You'll see. Day 15, I started adding the other farms. So I'm going to put one here, I have the other 2 right there, and then one straight across from the one I'm currently working on. So there's going to be 4 farms in total. It's going to be pretty sick, guys. This is what the farms are going to end up looking like. I mean, they look pretty good. I'm happy with them. So we just got to finish them, put all the dirt in there, and we'll be good. By the end of day 15, I had all the farms tilled, hoed, whatever you'd say, with a path around all of them. Just need to add a little more leaves and pathways, and they should be done. So tomorrow should be the last day we're working on the farm. Day 16 started with me just fixing the little things that only I would notice in the farm, like the paths, the leaves, this mountain right here that was in the way, and that's how I started off the morning. After a long day of hard work, this is what the farm was looking like. It was looking really good. You can't even see it. What am I talking about? What's my guy doing? Why is he just standing there? Anyway, that's what the farm looked like. I really like it. So let's get on to something else. I decided to go on an adventure, which is weird because usually I do that way after, like day 90. But it's only day 16 and I'm upgrading my map. So, day 17, we're going to go on an adventure. Day 17. Today was the day I'm going to go adventure. And since I'm an awesome YouTuber, and you guys love me so much, I'm going to show you that I love you too, and I'm just going to show you what I found. So, the first thing I found was the smallest swamp slash mangrove swamp I've ever freaking seen. Like, there's 2 trees, and then there's like a tiny swamp right next to it. What the heck? A little ways out from the mangrove swamp, there's actually a shipwreck. So I went over, got some emeralds, iron, lapis, iron nuggets, you know. And I also found a treasure map, and I want to find it, so let's go find it. After using the 9-9 trick, which if you don't know, there's a thing on the coordinates that says like, I don't know what it is, but if you go to 9-9 on it, you dig straight down, the treasure chest is always there. And in this treasure chest, I found 3 diamonds, some iron, gold, heart of a sea, TNT. I mean, this chest was kind of stacked. So, then I left, and I found this drowned base thing. I don't even know what it really is. I've never really found one before, but I decided I wanted to explore it, see what was in the chest since they have chests. The chest was not anything special. Coal, wheat, and a fishing rod with lure too. So I mean, it was alright. But then, the FBI showed up. The drowned FBI. They first hit me with 4 FBI agents. Then, there was a lot more that started coming. They called backup. One of the FBI agents decided to have their child sneak attack me. And they had both their children here, so isn't that illegal? Child labor laws? I mean, something, right? Anyway, I couldn't pick up my boat because my inventory was full because I guess I'm an idiot. But that led me to just having to defend myself, so here we go. After finally escaping going to federal prison, I left and started my adventure more. Day 18 was another day of just running around. As you can see, I tend to just go around the corners or the borders of the map. I don't know why, it's just really fun just seeing like the border of the map, I don't know. But I just kept going. Everything was going peaceful. I was just running around. I wasn't finding anything interesting. But then, tragedy struck. All the mobs decided to have a party and not invite me, so they all started destroying me. 3 zombies and a skeleton. I had my shield, but still, I wasn't a very good match for them. They kept just wrecking me. The skeleton wasn't doing that much damage, but still got a few hits off, and got me kind of low. That's the lowest I've been this whole playthrough, I think. Yeah, definitely the lowest I've been. But that's about it for day 18. Never mind, I lied. This is the lowest I've been all the series. I got down to 2.5 hearts, and when I turned around, there's a skeleton and a spider right next to me. With 2.5 hearts, I just started swimming. And this is the lowest I've been this whole playthrough now. I was just sitting there drinking my water, and I saw this in the replay. So, yes, that should be it for 18 now. Day 19, I arrived back home, the whole board of my map was done, and I started putting all my stuff away, all my goods. Look at all my goods. Just stare at them. Stare at all those goods. Oh. Then I made a telescope. I don't know why, I just love how the animation looks when you're in third person looking through a telescope. It just looks so cool, and I just admired it for a while, as you can tell. Then I went and chopped cherry wood. I've never used cherry wood before. I've like barely even known it's existed pretty much. So I'm going to build my house out of it. But for the rest of the day, I was just mining cherry wood. Day 20. Today was the day I'm going to start working on my house. I'm going to go for like a modern barn design. I don't know why I'm obsessed with barns, guys. I'm sorry. I always do barn builds. I promise it does not look like a barn in the end. I promise it really doesn't. But for the rest of the day, I just worked on the house. By the end of day 20, this is what the house was looking like. That does not look like a barn. I told you guys, it does not look like a barn. But I went to bed, ready to build it tomorrow. Day 21 started off with me chopping down more trees, because I ran out of wood for my house, so I had to chop some. I had to bone meal a lot of trees, but yeah, chop for a while. After chopping a lot of trees down, I started building my house, but I kept messing up, kept stripping the wrong blocks. As you can tell there, I was not happy. Those should not be stripped logs, but I just kept working on it throughout the whole day. When night arrived, I was building the roof, but I didn't want to die from anything spawning because I really don't want to lose this world, so after making some more slabs, I went to bed. Day 22. By this point, you already know what's happening. More house construction, so I'm not going to bore you, so that's what the house looks like at the end of the day. Day number 23, just another day of house construction. I'm sorry guys, that's just what happens. I'm just making this fast for you. So that's what the house is looking like. It's actually looking really good. If I ever do show it, I will show you what it looks like. But I'm actually really happy with like this wood and how I designed the house and stuff. It looks really good. Anyway, tomorrow should be the last day of house construction. After putting in some glass, the house was done. Well, except for the storage, which is what we have to do next. There's the upstairs though. Here's the downstairs. I mean, I like how the house looks, but now it's time. Storage time. So I'm gonna put my storage under the house because it's easy and I'll get cobblestone. So for the rest of day 24, guess what I did? I mined a room for the storage. Yeah! Day 25 was storage work. I'm getting bored of this, which means you guys are probably getting bored of this, and I'm editing this. So to make this all go away, I think today, day 25 and day 26, according to my notes, I finished the chest room, then move everything over. So we're going to move right over to day 26, finished product with everything moved in. You ready? Day 26, here's the chest room, all my chests. I mean, there's a lot in there, and I finished organizing everything, so we're done. No more house construction. So I went to bed feeling good, not boring you guys any boring, something like that. Day 27. I finally don't have to talk about working on my house. Let's go. Anyway, I started off the day by making this little viewing platform of my land. Then in this little 9 by 9 area right there, I'm going to build a waterfall. It's going to look sick. Here's me breaking the water of the waterfall. This thing is already looking sick. And I built an infinite water source, so we can have infinite water up there. But I honestly think this thing is looking really good. I really like this waterfall. It just adds a little more to my combine, not a farming equipment video right here, guys. Come on. Anyway, this is the finished product of the pond waterfall thing. I think it looks really nice, and I like it. So now we're gonna prepare to go mining because it's time for a mining trip. After getting all the equipment I need for this mining trip, I went over to this little mountain area, and this is where I'm going to build the mineshaft entrance. 28. Here's the mineshaft entrance I made. I actually really like how it looks. It's pretty simple, nothing too special, but it will work for now. And now, it's the fun part. Time to start mining with this cool little time lapse. Just listen to that. It sounds so cool. I just decided to take this time though to tell you that, as you can tell, my videos have changed a little bit. I've added more time lapses into the 100 days. If you like them, please let me know. If you don't like them, I'll take them out. I just decided to try something new. It saves me a little bit of editing time because I don't have to go through and be like, oh, I need to do this and this and this and this. But enjoy the beautiful sound of blocks being broken at sped up of, I think I sped it up by 15,000 or 1,500. Anyway, just enjoy. Day 29 was just another day of mining. The only really things I found was a geode, some shulk. There was no warden spawner though, nothing really interesting, and I didn't even make it to Y-59, so we'll have another day of mining. After mining for another 7 minutes, I finally made it to Y-59. So, it was the only thing left to do was start strip mining. I just need to find 3-ish diamonds. I don't need a ton, I just need a few so I can make a pickaxe and stuff. So that's what I started to do. Just started to strip mine until she found some diamonds. I think there were 3 actually. I literally think there were 3. That's kind of ironic. I did not put those there. There's definitely people hating saying I did, but I didn't. So 1, 2, and 3, perfect. So I ended off day 30 with a perfect 3 vein, and that's all I needed to do. Day number 31, I had just finished mining and had some great luck in the mine finding 3 diamonds, which is what I needed. So I ran up the stairs and even fixed a stair. After doing a few chores back at the compound, I went back into the mines to get some obsidian. After collecting 10 pieces of obsidian, I ran back to my house to go to bed. Tomorrow, I'm definitely going to go to the nether. Day 32, I started with a clear image in my head. I wanted to build my nether portal on this island over here, so I ran over there and started clearing trees. After all the trees were cleared, I started flattening out the ground because I want to put my portal here, and I kind of want to change this island into like a nether island thing. I don't know. After all that was cleared, I made some deep slate for some reason, lit the portal, and went inside. My spawn was pretty bad. It was in a soul sand valley. But I started surrounding my portal so I could be safe from all the skeletons, because Soul Sand Valleys tend to have a lot of skeletons. After this ghast absolutely harassed me, I decided to harass him back and paused my game, downloaded aimbot, and absolutely clapped him. That's what you get for harassing me. I'm just gonna download aimbot and destroy you. After all that chaos with the ghast, I finally started moving south so I could find another fortress. For the rest of day 32, didn't find anything though, so let's just move on to day 33. Day 33, I was back to mining away, trying to find this fortress. After running around for another 9 minutes, I finally found a fortress. Let's go. And while I was here, I decided, you know what? Let's just get blaze rods. Then I found a blaze spawner, so I stood there, waiting for blazes to spawn, and I had a few close calls. Let me show you. While I started to mine around the blaze spawner, a blaze spawned on me and got me to 3.5 hearts. Blazes do a lot of damage, melee damage too. I forgot that they can do melee damage. It's kind of dumb, but you know what? Whatever. I swear I had more close calls than this, but I guess not. So after getting 8 blaze rods, I decided, you know what, 16, that's good. So after killing these blazes and not getting a single blaze rod out of any of them, I ran home, started my descent home, you know. Day 34, I got back from the nether and started building a bridge to the nether portal. I wanted it to be like wood until nether brick, but for some reason I started placing nether brick first, but I wanted it to be wood. I don't know what I was doing. By the end of day 34, my bridge was pretty much done. I didn't have guardrails, I just had the basic design down, but when I show you, right there, it looks pretty good. I'm happy with how it turned out. So that's all I did for day 34. Day 35, here's the bridge. This is pretty much finished. I ran out of nether brick, so I can't finish the guardrails, but today we're going to build an enchanting table. My idea for my enchanting table was like a little cave in the ground on the other island that I have. That was my ideas for the other islands, Nether Portal Island and Enchanting Island. So let's see how well I can execute this. I hope it looks good. After I got the hole in the ground and the level 30 enchanting in place, which yes, I had 15 bookshelves, I'm just that good, I started building a little bridge back over to the other island and then the pathway to my house. I don't show the enchanting table yet, but when I do, I'll show you, which I think I show you tomorrow. So let's just cut to tomorrow. But sadly, tomorrow doesn't exist. I forgot to record day 36 and I got a Fortune 3 pickaxe, so it was kind of a bad day to miss, but you'll see the pickaxe. Day 37. Like I promised you, I'm going to show you the enchanting table. Look, I even did a cinematic view. So you walk over my little bridge, there's some little cobblestone and stuff, turn around the corner, and there's my cave. I think it turned out really good. And off camera, because I forgot to record, I have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So there you go. So we're going to go put that baby to use in the mines. Let's get down to the mines. But I enchanted my iron armor with like protection 1 and stuff because it's always good to have better protection. Wear better protection, kids. After mining for about 15 minutes, my luck finally paid off. I found a diamond. But how many were there going to be? Well, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 turned into 21 diamonds. Let's go, baby. The rest of the day was pretty dry with all the mining. Nothing too special. Day number 38 was just back in the mines. Here, I found another deep, dark place. No wardens or anything. Nothing fun. But did I find any diamonds? Well, of course I did. I'm not a loser. So, after placing this torch, I found one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think, I don't know, I counted that definitely wrong. But it gave us 19 diamonds. Math. Then, I made some diamond armor. The feeling of making diamond armor, a fresh new pair on a fresh new world. I don't know where these weird noises are coming from. I'm sorry, guys. Day 39. I headed straight for the nether to get some freaking levels. Let's freaking go. This is what happens when you edit for too long. I hate editing. After mining a lot of quartz, I am at level 33. So let's go enchant 2 pieces of armor. Hopefully get some prot 4. Let's go, please, baby, please. Alright, let's get some good enchantments on here. Fire protection, no. Protection IV, yes please. Yes please. Protection IV and unbreaking. I mean, I'll take it. Nothing too well. Unbreaking 3 and protection 4. Let's go. After a very exciting day, I stood on my bed until it turned night, then went to bed. Day number 40. Of course, since I'm on an island, you already know I gotta build a wall around it because I can't have all those nasty people coming in. Like, all the monsters in the water are just gonna walk on my island. So of course I had to build a wall. But spoiler alert, this wall takes forever. Oh my dude. All of day 40, all of it was spent making that. I mean, it looks pretty good actually. I like how it looks. So that's how day 40 was and ended. Day 41, you already know we back at the wall placing balls. What? I don't care how weird that is. I'm keeping that in the video. What I was trying to say is day 41, we back at placing walls. Like, that's what I meant. Because that's what we did all day. 41 was spent placing walls all day. I love placing walls. It's so Day 42. I'm not going to try to rap again because last time I said that or did that, I don't even know what happened. But the reason the recording thing is in the corner because it was supposed to be a time lapse. It was only going to be one day though. But look at me being smart. I don't know where the time lapse went, but I was smart and actually recorded it. So that's all I did for day 42. Built the wall. So fun. Day 43, I was building the wall again, but I ran out of oak logs. And you see that little thing in the corner? Like the little oak over there? Yeah, that's all I've done with oak. I am super short of oak. The rest of the wall, nothing is covered in oak. This is going to take forever. So while the oak grows, I'm slowly going to break it and place it. It's just going to be a process you guys won't see very much until like super later on in the video. So the rest of day 43 was spent placing like the outline of the wall. The outline is dark oak, and if you remember from the first like 10 days of the 100 days, I did a lot of deforestation, so I have a ton of dark oak. So that's why I'm able to finish the outline of dark oak. Went to the nether to get level 30 to enchant my gold diamond shovel, not gold. But this trip wasn't all lollipops and rainbows. I hit Enderman because why not? I mean, just try to get pearls, I guess. But then he just kind of disappeared, and I never saw him again. So I thought he was gone for good. So I continue my life like normal until this man pops out of nowhere and absolutely claps my little butt cheeks. I mean, this guy starts wrecking me. With fast thinking, I dig into the wall with 2 hearts. My hand is shaking and I cannot find food. Oh wait, I don't have any food. So I have to eat rotten flesh. It is so fun editing these and making these way more dramatic than they need to be. Anyway, I finally kill this little fricker after he actually clapped me. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I always do this with Endermen. I always overtake them thinking overconfident. Well, I guess this time I actually was hidden, but then he disappeared. Then he like teleported out of nowhere and killed me. But I finally killed him. Even though I had like no food, no hunger, and my butt cheeks hurt a little bit from getting clapped so hard. Anyway, I still managed to get level 30 and ran home. Day 45, went straight to the enchanting table to see what I would get on my diamond shovel, and after harvesting all my crops, planting them again, guess what I went back to do? To the nether to get more levels. I need to get freaking villagers. Getting quartz is so annoying. Spent the remainder of the day doing this. I mean, the content right here is insane. Anyway, yeah, literally, I did that for the rest of the day. Got level 33, so now I have 2 chances to get a good shovel. Please. Day 46. Went straight to the enchanting table, even brought a grindstone, my helmet, and boots, because I had a good feeling that I would only have to use it once. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Oh, efficiency IV, let's go, baby. So, enchanted that. Then enchanted my helmet because fire protection sucks. And got protection 3, unbreaking 3. Not bad. We can always make it better. Then I started digging out with this insane shovel. I love Insta-mine. It is so nice. But I started mining this area for a villager breeder. Yes, I'm bringing the villagers to me this time. No more of the villagers at the village. They're coming to me. They're going to become mine. My property. Tuned off day 46, I chopped some more oak trees for the wall, and I mined out a whole area. I'll show you what it looks like when I show it next. Started off day 47 by placing some more of the wall, because I want to get this thing done before the 100 days is over. That is definitely one of the goals. Do I do it? Oh, only I know. Then started on the villager breeder, and trust me, this thing is ugly. I don't really like it even right now in my real world, but it doesn't matter because it's just a villager breeder. That's all that it needs to do. That's its only purpose, to breed villagers. So, yeah. By the end of day 47, that's what the house was looking like. it's definitely going to change a lot. But for now, it's looking alright. I mean, could be better, but whatever. Day 48, I started changing the cobblestone out for bricks because I do not like the cobblestone in this build. It looks terrible. So we're going to switch it out for stone bricks. Then I slowly started working on this path right here. I don't really have a path anywhere except around my farms and house, so I decided to extend it to the villager breeder. Okay, I lied a little bit. The pathway went to the portal, like the bridge and stuff, but I think the path is looking pretty good. Other than that, the rest of the day was mostly spent just on the villager breeder, adding windows, stone bricks, nothing special. So let's move on. Day number 49 started with me placing leaves around my path because I'm obsessed with leaves. Just like I'm obsessed with the fact of you subscribing. If you made it this far in the video, I think you deserve to subscribe. But anyway, by the end of day 49, not the end, like midway through day 49, I had pretty much finished the villager breeder. No beds or anything in it. I mean, it just looked a little weird, but it serves its purpose to breed villagers. The rest of the day, chopping trees, placing more wall or balls, whatever you like to say. Day 50. We are halfway through this. We are crushing this. This is also very sad because that means this video is halfway done. Sorry. Anyway, I set out to find the village, one of the villages, probably the closer one, to see if the river that I have by my base connects to the village. So then I can just boat them over. So let's get to the village. After arriving at the village, I found Dave and Gerald. They were just chit-chatting, you know. They're like, "Hey, Gerald, how's the farm doing?" And he was like, "It's going good." And they both willingly jumped in the boat. And I was like, "Thanks, guys." So after killing this creeper, or letting the creeper explode, I decided to trap them. After trapping them in their new cobblestone house, I set out to see if this river connected with my house. I was crossing both my fingers. Oh wait, I can't do that because I have to... Anyway, I crossed one of my fingers, so does it connect? I'm going to tell you in 3 letters. Y-E-S. Yes, it does connect. This was a huge morale booster. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Let's just go to bed and just skip the day. Day number 51. I decided to put a farm in the villager breeder because if you didn't know, villagers can actually give each other food and that can lead to breeding. But I don't think that ever worked here. I just kind of wasted my time with this farm. After finishing the farm, I made this little contraption so that when I get the villagers, I can just lift them up onto the land like that and just ride the boat in. So I don't have to deal with breaking the boat, getting the villager back into the boat. But it looks good. So let's go get these villagers. I got to the village at night, but luckily we're on a boat. So I got John and I started boating him back to the base. But sadly, this is the last time John will see the light of the world. I mean, this is the last time this guy will see his family, if he has one. Because a freaking drown came out of nowhere, threw a trident at the boat, and broke it. Then the villager disappeared. Literally thin air. This man was Harry Potter Jr. Maybe senior, no, junior times 3. But then my sword broke. And this drown hit like a rock. This drown was destroying me. I got down to 3 hearts. One more hit from this guy, I would have died. Luckily, I survived. But I had a few more close calls. Day number 52. I went to kill the drowns. And guess what? There were 2 of them. I just love drowns so much. Especially when they have tridents. They are just so fun to deal with. And they throw super fast. Anyway, after I dealt with them, I started running to the village to get villager. But I didn't know if there was another villager, and I was getting worried because I did not want to have to go find another village and get another villager. When I got to the village, I found another villager. That was a huge relief because I didn't have to find another villager. So I have this villager and the villager down there. 2 more. And I decided to do this during the day, so I had no chance of drown spawning. I don't know if they can spawn during the day. I don't know. They're underwater. Who knows? Anyway, by the end of day 52, I had a villager. Let's go. Now I just got to get the last one. Day number 53. Today was spent just running to the village, getting the villager, boating the villager back, and getting him into the house. Which, I had to make sure they both slept, and they did. Let's go. That's all for day 53. Day number 54. I started off the day by tending to my crops because, why not? What a great way to start the morning. Then, I creepily waited all day to see if they had kids, and let's go! Babies. I mean, look at that little guy. Let's go. It works. That's all we need to know. I spent the rest of the day just kind of putting my stuff away, organizing my stuff. I don't know. Day 54 wasn't too interesting. Day 55. I got a stonemason because they are insane, especially when you know where a lush cave is. Dude, their clay trades go insane. I'm gonna get like 3 of these guys. Once the babies grow up, of course. I traded with the stonemason until I got level 30. Then got Death Strider 3 in my boots. That's a good enchantment, but I don't want it. So I rubbed it off. And I built a little bridge to the side where my mine is because I'm about to go get a ton of clay. It's about to be so satisfying. I ended off the day by trading some more of my clay because I need diamond armor. Like, iron's good, but diamond is even better. And as you can tell, they have been going crazy in bed. That's kind of weird, but they have 3 kids already. It's been like 2 days. Guys, calm down. Day 56. I was determined to get level 36, so it was kind of a repeat of yesterday. I traded with the villagers, then went in the mine to get more clay. By the end of day 56, I had 3 stonemasons and level 31. I was doing good, and the stonemasons were profiting like crazy. And 3 more kids. Wow, they are just going crazy. Like, geez, guys. Day 57. Went to enchant my boots. Got protection 3. Was I happy? I guess I was happy with that. Oh, never mind. I wasn't happy with that. So, of course, I did the only thing reasonable. I went and started trading with the villagers again. After getting level 31 again, I ran back to the enchanting table to see what I would get on my boots. Hopefully, this will be the last time I have to do this. And protection 3, unbreaking 3. I mean, that works. So, I decided to put on my armor because that's all the armor I've enchanted. I can wear my diamond armor, finally. Looking sharp, Nerd Cambo. I spent the rest of the day enchanting my axe, getting efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, and, of course, wall building. Just, you gotta love the wall. Day 58. We were clearing out this plot of land because there's something missing that was in my last 100 Days world. It was big, had made out of dark oak, and some people thought it looked like a church. It was a barn. You gotta have a barn in a Nerd Cambo world. I mean, why not? So, let's see what the barn looks like, I guess, kind of. Since a lot of people didn't think my barn looked like an actual barn, of course, I gotta go with the red barn. The OG barn. No more of the dark oak crap, alright? We're going red, white, and I think that's the only colors I used. So, spent the rest of the day working on this snazzy barn. This thing is gonna look legitness, guys. I promise. It's gonna look sick. And like a barn. Day 59, you already know we back working on the barn. This is what the barn's looking like right now. I don't want to spoil too much, but let me just say right now, the windows or the white part is made of quartz, but I'm kind of out of quartz, so we're gonna have to go mine some. No. For the rest of day 59, I just worked on the barn. Literally all I did. Nothing else. And I even slept with the villagers. Like, we were partying. Let's just say that. Day 60 was a weird day, because since I'm going to go mine a ton of quartz, why not get a mending villager so I can mend my tools? But I didn't have any leather, so not even kidding, I spent 10 minutes looking for some freaking cows, because I didn't have a single piece of leather. Luckily, by the end of day 60, I had a lectern, but it was night, or turning night, I guess. So I had to wait for tomorrow, but we're going to get a book tomorrow. Day 61. You already know what time it is. It's time to get villagers. Librarian villagers. So fun. So, after all day of breaking and placing this stupid lectern, I finally got a trade I was happy with. It was unbreaking 3. Not mending, but you know what? I'll freaking take it because I hate villagers, and I guess this kind of made my life harder because now I have to go back and get another... So, I went and made another lectern, and started all day again trying to get mending. And I was dry, just like your... Day 62. It took me all day to get this mending villager. Like, this villager was not wanting it. And I accidentally hit one of the villagers, so he had a bad price. But it's okay, because I finally got mending books. Let's go! Day 63. I put mending on my pickaxe and my shovel, and headed into the nether. Of course, being Nerd Cambo, I instantly got distracted, but I found a piglin bastion, and this is the one that has netherite, scrap, upgrade, whatever the frick that stupid item is called. And since I'm here, I decided, let's try and get it. Because if I die, I mean, I lose a lot of days, I guess. I don't know what I was really thinking, but let's see if I get it. In the first chest I found, I actually got an ancient debris, some iron blocks, some bone blocks, and just some other crap. In the second chest, I found some gold armor, some golden carrots, and whatever those blocks. Gilded blackstone, that's what it's called. Not the best chest, but you know, whatever. There are still a few chests across the bastion, like on the other side, but you know what? This was the chest I was going for. That middle chest had the netherite upgrade. Whatever the stupid frick thing, whatever that thing is called. I don't know what I was talking about. But I took it very slowly because I am not going to die this time. I'm going to get this freaking item. After taking this super slowly, mining all the gold blocks, I opened it, and yes! The netherite upgrade. Let's go. There's also 3 more ancient debris, so I could pretty much make an ancient scrap. But the most important thing, the smithing upgrade, and a diamond chestplate, but whatever, doesn't matter. But yes, we got the freaking netherite upgrade. Now, to leave the bastion without dying, which shouldn't be too hard, because I've killed most of the piglins, so... I looked in a few more chests, and I actually got Pigstep. Let's go. A netherite upgrade and Pigstep. I definitely redeemed myself. So, got out of the piglin bastion unscathed, and started mining quartz. I mined quartz for pretty much all of day 64, but when I got back home, I made some item frames because I had to display my new and awesome items, like my Pigstep and nether upgrade thing. I had definitely redeemed myself, like I already said, and was very proud of myself because I did it without dying, unlike my other world. All of day 65 was spent working on the barn. That's all I did. Sorry. No good content here. Day 66 started with me down in the mines getting cobbled deep slate because I'm going to build my roof out of it because it looks good. The cobbled deep slate bricks, they look awesome. So I'm going to fill the roof in with that. So I went up and started placing the deep slate. I mean, this is going to look sick. This is definitely going to look like a barn too. Don't worry guys. I just hit my microphone, but it's going to look like a barn. I promise. I spent the rest of the day roofing, but didn't finish. I got really close, but don't worry. I'll finish it tomorrow. Day 67. I actually finished the roof. The barn is pretty much done. I just don't have enough red concrete. So I started bone mealing the ground to get poppies so I can make more red concrete. While I was breaking my red concrete down this pillar, I noticed in the roof of the house there's something sticking out. Wait, that's an iron golem. How did that spawn up there? What in the world? I was very confused and decided to kill it because I already had 2 iron golems that spawned from the villagers. 3 is just too much. Whenever there's 3, I kill one because why not? So I went over to investigate, and surely enough, there's an iron golem in the roof. So I put him down. After finishing the barn, I just built paths to the barn and to the breeder. Honestly, not very exciting. And that took me all of day 68. Yay! Oh yeah, you guys just keep breeding. Day 69. Yeah! Day 70. Let's just not worry about day 69. That was weird. I decided to fish though, because there's been a lot of cats around the compound since my compound is kind of a village, since there's villagers there. I finished off day 70 by harvesting my crops. I fished all day too, so it was a pretty relaxing day. Day 71 started off with me building a path to the mine, because I need a path everywhere, of course. Then I started on the wall because I want to finish this before the 100 days is over. And since the next 3 days are just wall building, I'm going to help you guys out. Ready? Wall building. Day number 74. Start off the day by getting animals into the barn because I have a barn, but no animals. Bruh. So that's what I started off day 74 doing. To finish off day 74, I just placed leaves on my path because, like I always say, hashtag quote nerdcambo, leaves make everything better. To start off day 75, I actually got a pearl from this Enderman. Look at me, being lucky. Then, I headed down to the mines to get clay so I can get mending for my pants, boots, and axe, I'm pretty sure. Finally, all my tools, I'm going to be able to mend. To finish off the day, I just chopped down my huge oak tree that I've been growing for the wall, of course, because the wall takes a lot of oak freaking tree. Day 76 was just another boring day of wall work and placing leaves. Boring! Day 77, I went to get more clay so I can get my librarian to master level. After getting my villager to max, I just harvested my farms. And if you were wondering, the librarian maxed just sells name tags. Nothing special. Day number 78. I was going to do one of my ideas that I wanted to do pretty much from the start of the video. Turn this island that my nether portal is on into like a nether themed island. So, of course, I started off by placing all the blocks I actually had on the island. By the end of day 78, I was just collecting resources because I did not have any more for the Nether Island. So I spent the rest of the day in the Nether. I'm lost. I have no idea where I am. That's how day 79 started. I was lost in the Nether. But luckily, after looking at the recording and figuring out where I actually was, I was able to leave and head back to start working on my island again. When I got back, I started working on the island. And not to spoil anything, but this is actually probably one of my favorite builds of the series. But I'll finish it tomorrow. Day 80, I actually worked on it more and finished it. But since I ran out of nether brick, I had to run back there and get it. Then I'll show you what the island looks like. But I guess you kind of see it right now. But I'll show you like a final project. By the end of day 80, this is what the island was looking like. It was looking sick. I covered every single grass block with another block, except for the red crimson thing, because I don't really like that block. But I got blue, soul sand, and netherrack. And the trees too. It's legit. Sorry you can't see very well, but it's done, and I like it. Day 81, I realized I had not gone to the stronghold yet, but forgot to record me going to the stronghold. Luckily, I got myself in the stronghold. So for the rest of day 81, I just ran around. Only interesting thing I found was this. Like, where's the spawner? There's just a brick there. Dude! Finally, after running around for a while, I found it. The portal. And there's only one pearl in there, but didn't expect any more. So, I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pearls. Let's go. So, I built another portal so I could go back, find my other portal, and get back home. Easy access to the portal. After doing some insane calculations on my calculator, I was able to find my portal with almost exact precision, except for the Y level, of course. But I was pretty nice. It was pretty good. Day 83 was a long day of wall construction and iron golem killing. Once there gets 3 iron golems, I just kill them because I only need 2 pretty much. But it was just a long, boring day of wall work because I'm going to get this thing done, I promise. Day 84 was pretty boring. Spent a lot of time in the mine because I'm trying to get level 30 so I can get a silk touch pickaxe because why not? It was just another excuse to waste time for my oak trees to grow so I can finish the wall. Day 85 was a disappointing day. I spent a lot of time in the mine, a lot of time trading, a lot of time enchanting, and never got efficiency 4 because I have a silk touch book, but I just can't get efficiency 4 on my pickaxe. So let's just skip this day, because nothing interesting happened. Pretty boring. Day 86, I got this insane smite sword. I mean, look at that thing. It's crazy. Other than that, another dry day, because I just could not get efficiency freaking 4. I don't know what it is. I keep getting fortune on these freaking pickaxes. Day 87, all there is this quick little time lapse, because I still enjoy the time lapses. And again, if you want to see more time lapses in the next 100 days? Let me know. Day 88. The time is slimming down. Only 12 days. Well, 13 counting today. But I'm not going to make the same mistake I made last 100 days, where I had a smite sword during the Ender Dragon fight, because that thing did nothing. My thorns did more damage. So, today, I started getting level 30 again, because I need the sharpness sword. But I got a Fletcher, so I'm going to have insane stick trades. Finally, after getting level 30 for like the millionth time this playthrough, I finally just got a efficiency 4 pickaxe, so I could finally make a silk touch pickaxe. And of course, I named it Silky something because I couldn't come up with a name. And my fortune pickaxe was named Luck because I need to know the difference. Then, to change things up a little bit, I went and mined andesite and stone because my stonecutter will give me emeralds for them. So I went down and started mining that. Day 89 is going to be short and sweet because I spent all day just getting clay, then trading it, then getting trash enchantments. It was just an amazing day. Day 90. I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to show you all the failed attempts of the swords I got. Here's the first one, Bane of Arthropods. But since it was the same as yesterday, I'm going to change it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you all the bad enchants I got. So, let's watch me suffer. Ready? Here's another. Why me? Why me? Can't you just love me, Minecraft, please? After a whole nother day of trading, getting levels, I got this bow, and then I put my sword in there. Knockback 2. Knockback 2, looting 3 at sharpness 4. Let's go! And that's I spent all day doing this. I mean, look at me. I am super happy that I got this sword. That's all for day 91. Day 92, I was headed to the nether to get some more pearls. Since I have such a good looting sword, this was super easy. I didn't have to trade with any piglins, and even right there, I got a 4-drop. So the piglins were just kind of useless, so I didn't use them, but I got 12 pearls, which is kind of insane. So let's go. For the rest of day 92, I ran around looking for a village because I knew one of them had a brewing stand, and I didn't want to go back to the nether to get a blaze rod because I didn't have any more blaze rods. Then I broke this beehive because I was like, you know what? Let's see if there's 3 bees in there because you get a achievement for it. And when I broke it, there's actually 3 bees inside, and I was really happy. So I'll do something with that the next 100 days. By the very, very, very end of the day 92, I actually found the brewing stand. Let's go. Now the long trek home, but that will be for day 93. When I got back home on day 93, I decided, you know what, let's brew some potions. But then I realized I don't have phantom membranes. I had totally forgot about them. So, last night I didn't go to sleep, so 2 more days and I can start getting phantom membranes. The rest of day 93 wasn't anything special. I just did a lot of yard work around the base, clear some trees, because I need to finish the wall with some cobblestone walls. Then I finished off the night by tending to my farms. One more night and I can get phantoms, hopefully. Day 94. The only really interesting thing I did on day 94 was get all the animals' companions, because I got animals earlier in the video, but I only got 1 of each, except for the cow. I got 2 cows. All the other animals only had 1 companion, so I did that. Then I stood there all night, looking for phantoms, and making the sick time lapse, but sadly, no phantom spawned. Of course, with my luck, nothing spawns. I don't think it's going to be laggy in the final cut, but if it is laggy, I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening. Day 95 was another day of just cleaning up the compound and, for some reason, mending my tools. I don't know. I was kind of just stalling for night because, I don't know, I didn't want to start anything big because there's only 5 days left. Nothing's gonna spawn for me again, of course, because I'm just a loser. Oh my gosh, there they are! A while since I've had a looting sword, and I forgot how good these things actually are. I got 3 from 1. I mean, I don't even need to kill the other one, but I just did because why not? I can finally make a slow falling potion. Let's go. I guess the other one only dropped 1 because I shot it with my bow. But as you can tell, I was really happy. So let's go brew this potion. Day 96, I stood there all day watching my potions brew. Just kidding, not all day. I'll show you what I did. See that other dark oak area over there? Well, guess what? I'm going to build a village there in 200 days, hopefully. It might have to go to 300 because it might be a big village, but I'm going to build a village over there. So today, I worked on building a bridge over there so I can start clearing out some trees. Day 96, I finished the bridge. Here it is. And that's what it's going to look like for now. I'm going to finish it later, but I'll get it done. Day 97 was pretty boring, so I'm going to tell you in 2 words what I did. Ready? Nothing? Bridge. Alright, so I cleared trees for where the village is going to be, but I did it in a time-lapse form, of course, because why not? Time lapses are actually really cool. And again, like I keep saying whenever there's a time lapse, if you want more in the next 100 days, please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, enjoy the time lapse. Day 99, only 1 more day until we go see the Lady Dragon. Anyway, this is what I'm taking to the end. Pearls, arrows, golden carrots, 6 slow falling potions, some blocks. That's pretty much my setup right there. I think we'll do good. So, I'm going to snap my finger and we're going to be at the end portal. Ready? I started putting in all the eyes, but I'm not going to jump in yet. I stared into the abyss, ready to go in. But for the last time in this 100 days, I'm going to sleep first. Day number 100. I know it says 99, I forgot to change it, but that's not the point. I jumped in, and I thought I died because the game glitched out. And I started bridging over to the end island because this dragon, she is going to get clapped. I'm going to destroy her. So, I went up to the towers and started sniping the other towers. I was doing major damage, and she kept flinging me up in the air, but I had my slow falling potion, so I was chilling. Then, something bad happened. Something really bad. Endermen started hitting me. 3 of them. Actually 2 of them. And they started destroying my hearts. My hearts were going low super fast. There were 2 of them. And I couldn't build up fast enough because they were right on my tail. And if I ate, they would have hit me again. So I pearled, ate, and with 1.5 hearts, I was able to start regenerating again. The dragon had like no health either. So I don't know, like, I don't know what happened. My armor wasn't good enough, I guess. But I got close to dying in the middle of an Ender Dragon fight. Like, what? With a few more arrow shots to the dragon, I was able to defeat the dragon and free the end of my world. But that's not where this journey is going to end. Still have one more thing I want to do. So I watched the Ender Dragon die in front of my eyes so I could collect all of his guts with the XP. After getting all the levels, I jumped in, didn't watch the cut scene because I didn't care, then I ran back because I needed to go watch the sunset. Well, as I watch the sunset, I want to thank you for watching this video, and if you made it this far, you're a true NerdCambo fan. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before Christmas, and without your help, I won't be able to do it, so please subscribe. And that's my 100 days. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you'll stick around for 200 days. Thank you guys for watching, have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Hello, good morning, or afternoon, or night, or good night. Whatever you want to say. Anyway, welcome back to 100 Days of Minecraft. Except it's 200 days this time. Today I'm going to tell you the story of how I survived 200 days in Minecraft Hardcore. If you enjoy it, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before 2023 ends. So, just hit the subscribe button, enjoy the video, and see you guys at the end. That's a ship! That's a ship! Yes! The Elytra's right there! What am I going to do with those villagers? None of your concern. Day 149. I literally spent there all day, creepily watching these babies try to grow. I've almost died a few times. Oh, yes! An ancient debris! Off. Get naked for the viewers. Huge! Day 101. Back where we started. We're back on the world. Feels good. If you haven't watched the first 100 days, I would recommend stop watching this video and go watch the 100 days. I'll link it in the card right now. Anyway, I was trying to get some arrows because I had 0 arrows and I don't have infinity, so I need some arrows. So I started getting Fletchers, and I did get an arrow trade. So let's go. 3 stacks of arrows. Let's head to the end. Just looking for a ship, you know. We just need an Elytra. Just need 1 Elytra, and I'm fine for now. I don't need like multiple. Oh, that's a ship. That's a ship. Yes, the Elytra's right there. There it is. Yes, we can fly. Let's go. Anyway, that's all for day 101. We just got the Elytra, then looked around some of the chests. I mean, nothing too good. Day 102, nothing special. We were just, in the end, just looking for stuff. I only really got shulker boxes. Didn't get anything too good because, you know, in cities are alright sometimes. But that's all for day 102. Just explored all day. Day 103, I was back home and had a lot of levels. And a not a very good helmet or boots. So of course you know what I did with all these levels. I went and I made, or tried to, make the best helmet and pants that I could. Since the boots were going terrible, I got this really good helmet. Protection 3, Aqua Infinity, Unbreaking 3, and Respiration 3. This helmet I still have on today. It's a really good helmet. Other than it doesn't have protection for or thorns, that is a good helmet right there. And my boots, I didn't have any luck, sadly. My boots, I could not get feather falling, and that's like what you need. I have Death Strider, Unbreaking, and Protection 3, but no feather falling. To end off day 103, I made this weird monument with the egg on it, and I didn't even finish it. And not to spoil it or anything, it looks like this for the rest of the 100 days. I never finished it. I kind of forgot about it. It's just sitting there. But yeah, day 104, probably one of the most unproductive days ever. I forgot about these signs and I made it, and I thought they were the coolest thing ever. You can put like text on either side. So I did that. I was like, entering the village, entering the compound. I went around to every entrance and I did that. I pretty much did that all day. It was such a waste of time, but it still looks cool. Those signs are really cool. I kind of forgot about them, that they were in the game, but I do like them. To finish off day 104, I want to build 2 farms. I ended up building 3, or I wanted to build 3, but I only end up building 2 for now. But I'm not going to tell you what they are. But I was just starting to get the space ready because there's going to be a time lapse. Not soon though. Or not super soon, in like 4 days. Alright, day 105. I'm in the caves getting iron because I need a ton of iron for these two projects, like a lot of iron. I think I was going for like 8 stacks of iron, only got 6 or something, I don't know. But I'll tell you what I found because I'm an amazing YouTuber, and you guys, I love you guys. So I'm going to show you what I got. I was getting iron, coal, lapis, gold, and even found some diamonds. Day 106 wasn't anything special. I don't want to dig through the video to find out what I mined. I just mined all the same that was mined yesterday. Gold, redstone, lapis, diamonds, iron, coal. I was down there for another whole day. Day 107. I'm not going to bore you again, so I'm just going to skip it. But pretty much all I did, smelted all my iron, made components for the farms. That's literally all I did all day. Tomorrow, we're going to start building. The time lapses are back, guys. Let's go. Hope you enjoy the time lapse. There's actually a few in this video, so please let me know if you do like them. I really hope you do. I really enjoy watching them, so I hope you guys do. Anyway, enjoy the time lapse.
Artlist.io. Licensing reimagined.
Day 114, I was in the mines looking for some more iron. I got some diamond horse armor and a name tag in this spawner, but I'm not going to use the spawner. I actually broke it. So, yeah, I was just back in the caves day 114. Just paused from taking a break from doing the farms. Let's start the farms again. 117. I mean, the farms are looking really good. I really like them. And I started off the day by chopping down a tree to make some paths and get some leaves to cover around the paths. Because, of course, you already know, paths with leaves look amazing. So all I did today, mine trees, place leaves, and organize some of my stuff. Day 118. It just doesn't exist. It was 1 a.m. I forgot to record. Give me some lenience, guys. I was playing this at 1 a.m. I don't know why. For the video people, what's up? This is a lot different than you're used to. Usually you hear my annoying voice. Just kidding, it's not that annoying. Usually you hear my voice after I record. But we are live with the homies in the live chat. By the way, if you're not a homie that's subscribed and watching this live video, what are you doing? You need to subscribe. I know I said I was on the live stream, but you know what? I decided, like, I don't know, when I was doing this, I was gonna like voiceover still, but if there's any funny moments that happened, I would like play them out. But what I was doing on the live stream for the next I don't know, the next lot of days are gonna be village construction. So I'll just give you updates every day on what happened. Oh wait, dude, I am stupid. By the end of day 119, I had started building the stonecutter's house, because that was going to be the first villager we put in there. That's the design we were going for, and that's all for day 119. Day 120, I was starting to build the stonecutter's house, of course. The actual part. Not whatever it is, the outline, no. This is the actual house. And I think it was looking pretty good with the design, but we'll see how it turns out. By the end of day 120, this is what the house was looking like. I mean, it was looking like a house. Definitely, probably the worst house I built in the village, to be honest, because some of the houses got really good. But by the end of the night, this is what it was looking like. I was going to use birch, but then I decided not to. That's why the birch is there, and I'm removing it. That's all for day 120. Day 121. Of course, I was just working on the house. And by the end of the day, this is what the house was looking like. I had the walls up and a quarter of the roof, because I just wanted to see what it looked like. And I was liking it, so let's finish it tomorrow. Day 122. Wasn't very productive, didn't really do much because something exciting happened. Really exciting. Let me just play it out for you guys. Here. This is our 200. Guys, I'm so hyped right now. Thank you guys so much. 200 sub block. I spelled block wrong. Let's go. That is what the house is looking like. And it's done. So we just need to add the villagers. 124 and 125 were both spent doing this, taking the villagers to their house. It was so fun. By the end of day 125, guess what? All 3 stonecutters were in the house and all sleeping and all on their table. Let's go. I was hyped. So let's start a new building. Day 126. I started on the farmer villager house. I'm going to make 2 fields with something behind them. Not sure what I'm going to build behind there yet, but something cool. But that's all I did for day 126. Started the house. This is the design I'm doing for the wall. The wall is going to be different because each block is a different height. And then with the ones that are only 1 high, you guys might be asking, but the villager can just jump right over. I'm going to place stone slabs. Stabs. But yeah, so this is the design I'm going to do. Now I just need to figure out a house. But I ran out of space, so for the rest of the day, I had to dig, and dig. Day 128 started off with me spending half the day clearing land and replacing some of the stone with dirt, so it looks nice, of course. I ended off day 128 by finding a little spruce biome because I'm going to start using spruce in my build. I don't know why, but I decided to start using spruce, so I went and got some spruce saplings and spruce wood. Since what this build is kind of long and takes a long time, I decided, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys how I did this and tell you in 7 words what I built. Ready? I built the best freaking windmill. Day 136. Yep, you were right. I spent all that time building these 2 windmills. I think they look really good and they're a cool addition in the front of the farm. So that's where the farmer villagers are going to be. But for the rest of the day, I just built paths to the villager houses. So, it can be a little more formal and look good. By the end of the day, the paths are looking good. I was almost about to connect it to the other house, but it was turning night. So, day 137. I started off by getting 2 more stonecutters. That's 5 in total. And what am I going to do with those villagers? None of your concern. The rest of day 137 was spent looking for clay. Gonna get tons of clay. I think I was gonna fill up 3 shulker boxes full of clay. Let's see how we did. Day 138. I was still in the cave, mining away. Day 139. Yes, I spent 3 days in the cave mining. But look at all this clay I got. I filled half of those barrels with 64 pieces of clay. I went a little crazy, but it was worth it because we're gonna trade that tomorrow, get some levels, and hopefully get feather falling. Day 140. I started trading like crazy, and I eventually got level 36. Then went in enchanting. Sadly, did not get feather falling. Day 141. Today was a weird day because my game actually crashed and I had to restart all my progress, but it's okay. But I spent the day just building a sheep farm, or started to. Day 142. Another day of working on the sheep farm. I need wool so I can go mining, or netherite mining. I need netherite really bad. My diamond armor isn't cutting it. But today was just another day of sheep farm construction, of course, because that's all we could do. By the end of the night, I haven't done one of these in a while. I haven't really shown you what the night has looked like after a full day of work. Anyway, at that night, I had 1 sheep in there with everything else set up. So, it was looking good. Day 143. Today was a weird day. I was just working on the sheep farm again, of course, but then I realized, when my computer crashed, all my shulker boxes actually duped. So I had 8 now? I don't know. It was really weird. All the items were in it. Everything, duped. It was just, I don't know. It was crazy. And I was like, what the heck? It was weird. But just another day of working on the sheep farm. By the end of the day, guess what? All the sheep except 1 were in there. And the farm was working. It was getting wool. And it was just going good. I was proud. Day 144. I finished the sheep farm and even built a path to the sheep farm. It was looking good. All the sheep were in there. The annoying clicking was going. Everything was going great. So, of course, I finished off the day by taking all my shulker boxes home and organizing them into the chest. So fun. I just love it so much. Day 145. A fail day, because I was trying to get feather falling. And if you know, feather falling, I don't know, it just won't come on my enchanting table. I've been trying for the last, I don't even know how many days. But for the next 3 days, I'm going to make this light because I did the same thing for 3 days in a row. With another 3-word description. Ready? I hate feather falling. Day 148. I was in the mines all day because if you didn't know, you need diamonds to make diamond armor to netherite. Because you have to duplicate the netherite trim. And it's really stupid. But that's what I did all day 148 because we're going to be netherite mining soon. Very soon. Day 149. I literally spent there all day, creepily watching these babies try to grow into adults so I can get feather falling from a villager. Then I realized how long it actually takes for them to grow up, and I eventually left and just went to bed because I literally sat here and watched them for like 10 minutes. It was a sad day. 150. We were live streaming again, of course, because we are in the nether. And the reason? We're going to be mining 64 pieces of ancient debris. You may ask yourself, why are you doing this to yourself? Well, because I promised my viewers, for every subscriber I got in the week before this, I would mine a piece of ancient debris. And of course, you guys absolutely clapped it. You guys got me like 56 subscribers, but I mean, it's pretty much 64. We just want to talk about the other 8. But for the next like 10 days, I'm just going to show you highlights from the live stream and if we actually met our goal. Hope you enjoy. All this. Oh, there's a piece right there. Let's go. Right in the lava pool. Nice. We love that so much. Oh. All right. Well, I think this is our first piece of the night. Yes, sir. I just want some sweet, sweet ancient debris, or I just want 300 subs. Oh, there we go. Ancient debris. Just want 300 subs or ancient debris, guys, please. Then I ran out of wool and beds, and I am not strip mining or like digging out areas for ancient debris. So I started my quest to find more wool. This is just so good. 2 days in, I only have like 24 pieces of netherite. Oh, let's go. All right, we gotta find more sheep. Oh, the sheep are required. Get them, get them, get them. Flying down, flying down. A drive-by. Drive-by shearing. Yes, give me all your freaking wool. Ooh, a new kind of wool. Sheesh. Yeah, it's almost midnight for me. But, you know, we're going strong. I'm getting more energy for some reason. I've almost died a few times. Oh, yes! An ancient debris! Or my... Wait. No. I have, like, a dark... No, my goodness, again. I did it again, guys. I did it again. I did it again. Oh, yes, sir. We're at 46, guys. We need 18 more. There's gonna be so many monsters spawning. Oh, 2 more! Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, 3 more? No way. Oh, yes! Wyatt, you're a lifesaver. Oh my gosh. And it was 1. Oh, yes, we did it. 64 ancient debris. Yes, let's go. It's literally 1:30 in the morning. Finally, after 8 days of mining, I was able to get 64 pieces of ancient debris. And I was able to make 5 netherite upgrades. Yes, 5 of them. So, I only can upgrade 4, but I'll get more diamonds eventually. But yes, I did it. I mined 64 pieces. Let's make this armor. As you can tell by my inventory, and you can see the netherite ingots, I was able to make 17 netherite ingots. Let's go. The only thing I'm struggling with now, getting enough diamonds to make a netherite upgrade. But let's make this armor. Again, like I said yesterday. Get naked for the viewers. Alright, netherite boots. Netherite chest plate. Netherite. Yes. 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 What? Oh, I got to put the boots on. Hold on. I ruined the moment. Yes. Sir. Let's go. Full netherite. Let's go, guys. We gotta get more diamonds before we upgrade anything else, but let's freaking go. All the time we just spent in the freaking nether is all paid off by that. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Full netherite. Day number 160. I was still live streaming, that's why there is no sound, but I went and got villagers or a librarian because I'm getting feather falling. I don't care that it's 51 freaking emeralds. I just need 1 book, and finally we got feather falling 4. So I pretty much have perfect armor except a few set part of it doesn't have protection 4. None of it has thorns. We'll get all that later. But all that matters, I have feather falling 4. So I smacked those things onto the boots, and now got pretty much perfect armor. And for the rest of the day, I just kind of went and explored my map, not anything too exciting. And for once in a Nerd Cambo 100 Days world, I finished my map. I finished it. Let's go. Day 161, I was back in the mines getting diamonds because I want to make all my tools netherite. Because I just spent 8 days mining for netherite, so I mean, duh. At the end of day 161, I started making my tools netherite. Sadly, I ran out of netherite upgrades, so I couldn't do my shovel, but all my other tools were upgraded. Let's go. Then I did something kind of weird. I had some extra diamonds, so I went and made my chest plate and pants have the snout armor trim. I've never used armor trims before, but honestly, out of the ones I have so far, it's probably my favorite, and I think it looks good. So that's it. Day 162 was a rough day. This villager, the farmer, I brought him over to his house, and I was like, let's go. This is gonna go good. This is good. But he wouldn't freaking sleep. Then, all of a sudden, he just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. We sadly lost our farmer, though. I don't know what happened to him. Then, for the next 6 days, 163 to 169, I mined forest and dirt with another amazing time lapse. Hope you enjoy it. Day number 170. I started on the villager breeder. You saw a little bit of it in the time lapse. I don't know where the rest of it went, but this is what it's going to look like. It's kind of a basic design, but it's going to be 2 stories. It's going to look good. So, let's build it. Day 171. Of course, I was just back at it, building the breeder. And not to spoil it, but the rest of these 100 days are going to be a lot of building, because I was really determined to finish this village. This village was like a lot. Like, I needed to finish it because that's what the theme of the 100 days was, a village. So, a fair warning, there's going to be a lot of building, but the village does turn out really cool, so enjoy. By the end of day 171, I had started the roof, and there's still a lot to go, so let's continue. Day 173. The sound's back because I'm not live streaming anymore. Don't worry, the next 100 days, if I live stream it, I'm going to fix the audio so you can actually hear it. Anyway, all of day set 173 was just me kind of like finishing the breeder. It's looking good. That's what it's looking like. It kind of looks like a government building. I like it though. I mean, I'm just going to breed villagers there. I don't know how many, but I really like the design. So that's all for day 173. Day 174. It's kind of weird. I'm in the nether. The reason? Well, I'm going to fight the wither on day 100. And I have 0 wither skulls. So I was in the nether trying to get wither skulls. Sadly, none were spawning in my whatever it's called, nether fortress. So I had to go to another one, but for day 174, I was dry. Didn't get a single skull. Day 175. Today was a lot more productive. I found this group of wither skeletons, which ended up actually giving me 2 wither skulls from 2 of them. I mean, let's go. We just gotta find one more. Will I find it today? Who knows? After absolutely clapping this guy's cheeks, he was finally able to give me his skull. That was 3. Let's go. Now, how to run back home, if I remember which way that is. Day 176. You already know, back working on the villager breeder. I was motivated to finish this thing. As you see here though, I messed up, so I had to take the whole thing down. But I'm motivated to finish this. I only got 24 days left. I still need to build like 3-4 houses. Like, I gotta get a move on. So, that's what I'm gonna start doing, building more houses. Day 177. I finished the villager breeder today. Let's go. Finish this weird like design thing that I did in the middle. I actually really like how it looks though. But that's it. I'm just put some beds around. I won't do that right now because I don't end up putting any of the villagers in their houses actually because that's a 300 days thing. But I like it. But now you already know we're going to start a new project. But that will be 188. So let's just skip to that. Day 178. After working all day clearing grass and stuff, I started at the night shift of building a lumber yard. Woo! Lumber yard, let's go. I have so much wood, and I don't want it in my house anymore or just in random chests. I decided a lumber yard would be cool because I could keep all my wood there. I don't know. I just thought it would be cool. So, day 178, I started building lumber yard. Day 179, of course, was another day of construction. So fun. Day 180, the same thing as yesterday. Woo! If you guys have any ideas how to make this more fun, more engaging, let me know because this is kind of boring. But yeah, same thing. Lumber house. I mean, it's looking good though. I like it a lot. Let's go. Day 181. I actually finished the lumber yard and it looks pretty good. I mean, it could be better. Anything could be better, but I have 3 pieces of wood right there. The house with some spruce, like stripped wood in there. It looks like they're starting the process. And then I don't think I show it, but I have a little like boat that has some wood on it, but it like sucks. It's like the worst build ever. But I finished the logging compound thing. So now, of course, you already know what time it is. Another building. Woo! Day 182. I don't know why I keep starting building at night. Like, I swear, the last, 4 builds I've built at night. Like, that's when I started. But I started building a Fletcher house. Because, why not? Fletchers are cool, and I need Fletchers. But, yeah, today was the day I started my Fletcher house. Let's go. Another few day process of building. Woo! Day 183. Here's what the Fletcher house is looking like. There's a big pillar in the middle that's going to have a little roof on it. I don't know why, but I decided to do that. And then right here, I'm building a little, archery range for the villagers to test out their weapons, if they could. It's just for, added texture, you know. It's not actually going to be used for anything, but I thought it was going to be cool. But this is the progress at the end of day 183. By the end of day 184, I was actually almost done with the Fletcher house. It was coming along really good. I was liking it. I mean, it can always be better. Anything can always be better. But I think it looks good. So, let's finish it tomorrow. Day number 185 was very productive. I actually finished the Fletcher house. Let's go. That was a W. So tomorrow, we're going to attempt to get villagers, again, into the Fletcher house this time. Hopefully, they'll actually sleep. We'll see. Day 186. This time, the villagers still wouldn't do sleep, whatever the frick you want to call it. But instead of them disappearing this time, they just walked around for the rest of the 100 days, never being bothered by anyone. I don't know what's wrong with them. If you guys know what's wrong with them, please let me know. They just want to go somewhere. I place beds down, I destroy their beds. They always just want to keep moving, though. I even placed their tables down, and they don't go to them. I don't know what's going on. They're going somewhere, trying to get somewhere. I don't know. Maybe their tables in their house, in the old house, are still there, and that's why they're going there. I don't know. If you guys know, let me know, though. But I just spent all of day 186 doing this, so let's just move on. Day 187. I'm going to be building in the dark again, but just because I've been mining all day. But this will be the last build of the 100 days. What's it going to be? A library. I'm going to build a huge library because I want to have almost all the librarians, each book of the best book in this library. So it's going to be pretty big. But that's what I started off day 187 doing. Well, the sun was about to start rising on day 187. This is what the floor is looking like. I'm going with the checkered pattern. I know a lot of you didn't like it in the last 100 days, or my first 100 days world, because you said it was a little bit much. I just feel like it fits good with the library. But as you can tell, it goes all the way down there, and then there's a big circle at the end. I don't know why I chose to do it like this, but the final product, let me tell you, French kiss. Looks pretty good. So, let's just do a little one-word sentence for the next, 5 days? I don't even know how many days this goes on. I think it goes on for a while. Let's just do the 5-day words, whatever. This library is freaking huge. Day 193. This is what the library is looking like. I mean, this thing is pretty big. And what's funny, it's day 193 with only 7 days left, and we haven't even hit the 30-minute mark, guys. This is going to be a short video. I don't know how I made it so short, but I think the shorter videos are better. Honestly, I think I edited it a little better. I don't know, maybe a little worse. You let me know in the comments. But this is what the library is kind of looking like. If you look down there, you can see I used a lot of books, or I will use a lot of books. But yes, this library is going to be sick. I'll show you. I just decided to talk because the one word thing is a little boring. And it's almost the end of the 100 days, so let's just keep doing some progress upgrades. Day 194. Here's what the inside of the library is looking like. Some stone bricks, a lot of books. A lot of books. But the circle room is going to hold my best villagers. Ones with my best trades, the best deals, everything is going to be housed in the circle part. The other parts I'll show you when I start building it, but these are going to be like the infection areas, the places I'm running over right now. This is where I'm going to infect the villagers that I want to have good prices, and then if they have good enough prices, I'll move them over. And so it's just going to kind of be like an infecting place thing. I don't know. 300 days, I'll probably finish it. We'll see though. We'll see. Day 195. I started building the place where the villagers will go down so the zombie can attack them, infect them, and then I can cure them so I can get some insane prices. And that's pretty much all I did today. I just wired up some easy redstone. Easy. I can do that. But it's just a pressure plate and some stuff. So that's all for day 195. Day 196. I started building all the paths, making the village look nice, because I need a few more bookshelves for the library, but I think it'll look good. I'm going to start building some paths, putting leaves down. Leaves, of course, you already know the leaves with me. If you're a NerdCambo awesome fan, you already know I love my leaves. But that's what I did. 196, just placed paths and got ready to make it look nice. Day 197. 3 days until the wither fight. Then I realized something. My door of my library is off. On this side, it's 3 wood. This side, it's 4 wood. I am literally so pissed right now. Like, this pissed me off so much. But I'll have to fix it 300 days because I will not be able to fix it in 3 days. But other than that, I just placed leaves, and that's it. Day number 198. I was excited today, because today, I'm going to finish the library. Other than putting the villagers in, I won't do that because that's a 300 days thing. But I will finishing it. And here's what it looks like at the end. The roof is the same as the floor, and all the bookshelves and everything is in. It just looks good. I think it came out really good. The outside might look a little cursed, but honestly, I think the library looks good. Day 199. One day before our date with the Wither. Today was honestly kind of boring. I just ran around, made sure everything looked nice out of the way for the thumbnail of this video. I also found a place for the thumbnail. Other than that, I really did not do anything. Today was pretty unproductive. But it could be the last day I'm in this world, so I gotta really take it in. So, for the last time in this world, I watched the sunset and went to bed, ready for the fight tomorrow. Day 200. Today was the big day. I started off by placing the Wither. But before I placed the Wither, I found some diamonds. What's some good luck? My heart was beating very fast during this though, guys. Let me tell you right now. I did not want to lose this world because I already lost one world and it sucks. As I placed the 3 heads, my heart was beating really fast. I have never fought the Wither in hardcore. And I don't know if I was going to be underprepared. I don't know. But let's see how it goes. I went in full sword swinging, just hitting this guy, taking tons of damage, and eventually I killed him. I was actually very surprised how easy it was. I was very happy though that I got the Wither Star and has successfully survived 200 days of Minecraft Hardcore. But we still have a bit of time left, so let's go back up to the surface. When I got back up to the surface, the first thing I actually did was make a netherite upgrade because why not? Celebrate those diamonds I got, and just to celebrate defeating the Wither, I'm going to upgrade my Wither Sword and Shovel to full netherite. Shovel and Wither Slayer are all netherite, so all my stuff is netherite now. Let's go. Then I waited for glass to smelt because we're going to make this beacon because, of course, you have to do that when you defeat the Wither. After all the glass was melted, I ran over, put a piece of iron in there, and got speed because why not? I finally and officially beaten the Wither and have a beacon now. Let's go. Then I just decided, let's just walk around the village. Let's just see what I accomplished today. So I'm going to show you what I accomplished. Let's do it. First off, of course, we got the Stonecutter house. This house was the first house of the village, and probably one of my least favorite houses, but it's fine. It's whatever. We can always redesign way later. Who knows? We might even move bases. Who knows? Then, we have our beautiful path with the windmills. The windmills, honestly, have to be one of my favorite builds. Just because of how they look and like the design and stuff, I really like how they look. They have to be my favorite house. Then, we got the lumber yard, which is pretty nice. I mean, it could be better, but whatever. And of course, we got the Fletcher house. That's pretty cool. There's the barge, too. If you were wondering what the barge was, that's what it is. It sucks, but I know. Then, we got the library and the breeder. The last two things of the world that we built. And of course, I just used a ton of rockets right there. And of course, we also built our bamboo and sugarcane and sheep farm. We actually accomplished quite a bit. Here, I think I'm going to go see them right now. Yes, the bamboo farm, sugarcane, and sheep farm. All right here. Actually, I really like how they look. I kind of forgot about them, to be honest with you. But we got some automated farms, and just looks beautiful. So, for the last time in this video, we're going to watch the sunset over the mountain. Even though it's not over my village, I would still like to thank you for watching this video. You are amazing for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed my journey to 200 days of Minecraft Hardcore. If you did like the video and made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I put a lot of effort into this, and I would just really be appreciated. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers before Christmas or 1,000 before the end of the year. We'll see what comes first. But as I watch the moon rise, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm taking screenshots. Anyway, as we watch the sunset and moon rise and watch me look at pictures, I'd like to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. Hello, my fellow Minecrafters. In today's video, I didn't survive 100 days of Minecraft Hardcore, and this video is going to be about showing you my deaths, or at least the ones that I have. I deleted most of them out of rage, so why not? Let's get started. Let's get started with the first world. This is the first world. I spawned into a birch forest with a ton of cool mountains around, and I was kind of excited about this world, but don't get too attached. It ends pretty fast, and I don't know why it's lagging so much. What the heck? Even though the world generation was cool, I had a dog, I just couldn't find any sheep, and a ton of skeletons were attacking me. But I had a dog, so I was kind of comfortable because the skeletons were just running away because the dog was here. But never get too comfortable in hardcore, and got shot. I started running after the skeletons, but the skeleton turned on me and killed me. At least it was short and sweet and didn't spend too much time on this world. Here's another attempt. We start on day 10. This is actually not the day I die, but I'm mining out a huge area for a farm. It's a pretty cool world. I'll show you my house. For only surviving 10 days, I had full iron tools. I mean, I was doing good. And even look at my house. Like, this was a good house. I spent most of the day mining this out. Like, a lot of days. But anyway, let's get on to the death. Alright, here we are. Day 16, and I'm in a mine shaft. So, you already know, this is not a great start. Feeling good in this mine shaft. I had a shield, which, look at me guys, I actually used a shield. After finding the skeleton spawner, I absolutely wrecked them. Well, they fought each other, so I just kind of ran in and killed this other skeleton. This was not where I died, actually. My doom will come in a few seconds. After killing this last skeleton, I didn't even go and look at the chest. I ran over here and saw a creeper. Sadly, I'm going to do this because it goes fast. I hit the creeper, he exploded, I didn't put my shield up in time, and I fell to my death. 16 days in, that's quite some time wasted. If you don't know what happened, the creeper blew up the wooden block below me, so I fell, and I only had 3 hearts, so I died. This will be the world that I've survived on the longest since my 100 days. And if you want to watch that 100 days, it's in the card in the corner, or just wait till the end of the video, and you can go watch that and watch this video. So, why not? And you can watch the death. It's somewhere on my channel. Anyway, I was doing good. I had some good resources. I had a cool house. I don't know if I show it, but I'll eventually show it. But, you know, I was doing good for day 20, and that's where we start. Alright, skip a few days. We're on day 30. And as you can tell, I have a nice farm in over there. My house over here, I mean, it's looking big. I'm pretty sure I was getting these trees for a huge bridge. Oops, I fell. But there's my house. As you can tell, that's a nice house. It took me about 10 days to build. It sucks that I lost this world, so don't get attached to it, because like all the other worlds, I'm just going to die in it. But anyway, yeah, then my farm's to the right, and I'm building this sick bridge over to my portal, an enchanting table, I'm pretty sure. Right, skip another few 10 days, and look at us, day 40. I was doing good, almost halfway there, and I was feeling confident. I mean, look at this cool farm right here when I show it, because I don't know. Oh, I'm getting grass for a leaf right here, because leaves always spice up the place. Anyway, I had a nice farm with cows, sheep, and a place to prepare for an automated sugarcane farm, and a pathway up to my house. But sadly, only have 4 days to live. Alright, day 44. And yes, sadly, this is the longest I've survived since my first 100 days video. But today is the day of my demise. And as you can tell, it started off good. I was trading with villagers because I was getting levels because I couldn't get Fortune 3 on my pickaxe. And I wasn't as lucky as my first 100 days. But this is not where I die. So, I went down to get some granite because I needed it because my stonecutter villager traded it. And I started getting shot by skeletons. Once I tried to get my blocks, was getting triple teamed by 2 skeletons, maybe 3. Then I couldn't mine this block, but by that time, it was too late. I had stalled too long. I don't know. I wasn't fast enough. And as you can tell, I was devastated. I stood there for a little bit, thinking about what I had lost. I hope you guys have enjoyed this short video. If I sound dead in the video, it's because I am. It's 11:46 at night, and I need to go to bed. Anyway, this is the last world I died on. Well, maybe. I don't know. I've deleted a lot of worlds. This is like my 15th attempt. I don't know how I survived to 100 days on that first video on my first try. I have not been as lucky. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my deaths. There would be more, but like I said, I deleted them out of rage. So, yes, I'm currently working on the new video, 100 days, but I'm only on day 1 because I keep dying because I'm trash at Minecraft. But if you haven't already, subscribe, and I hope you guys are ready for the next video. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. Minecraft is an awesome game. Has a lot of beautiful things, beautiful sunsets, beautiful everything. But the thing about Minecraft, a lot of people take it for advantage. A lot of people just rush through the game, don't even take in the beauty. So that's why I'm going to be different. I'm going to survive 100 days of Minecraft as chill as I can. So I present to you
Artlist.io.
You may be asking yourself, what does taking it chill mean? Well, not rushing to get builds done, not rushing to get armor, not rushing to fight an Ender Dragon. Just taking time to make my builds, just everything, not worrying about armor, how big the builds are, or anything. So, here are some of the goals I have for this 100 days. Goal number 1 is, of course, beat the Ender Dragon, but that won't be until day 100. Goal number 2, get full diamond armor. Of course, you need diamond armor to survive in hardcore. Finally, I want to build a base that I feel safe in, that I can go there when I need protection. So, let's get on with the video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe. The video took me over 30 hours to make, so a little subscribe would help me out, and you'll get to see more content just like this. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy. Day number 0. Of course, I spawned into my beautiful world and looked around. Then I ran up this hill, and I hadn't even chopped a tree down yet. What in the world? Then I cranked my render distance up to 32 chunks and looked around. And what is that in the distance? I'm pretty sure that's a villager town. That was a Luke the Notable reference. Anyway, I ran over and I started borrowing all their stuff. After doing a lot of borrowing, I saw that mountain over there and decided to run over there. But instantly got distracted and finally chopped a tree down. After the worst 4 transitions ever, I made a crafting table and some sticks. I got 20 pieces of cobblestone and made a full set of stone tools. And yes, I did make 2 pickaxes. I don't know why that happened, but it did. When night arrived, I trapped all the villagers forever. After a long day of borrowing all their stuff, I went to bed feeling refreshed. After waking up from a good night's sleep, I grabbed my bed and crafting table and went to find more land. While I was running up this mountain, I actually found another village. Wow, this world is pretty lucky. Trust me, I did a lot more borrowing. Like a lot, I'm not kidding. After landing this insane hay bale, I just ran around again. Then I found another village. That's 1, 2, 3. I had to use my hand to count that. This village probably was the best out of 3 because it had a blacksmith. In the blacksmith, there were 2 iron chest plates, an iron pickaxe, iron boots, bread, and some gold. Also made a map. I ended off the day by trapping more villagers and going to bed. Day number 2. I wanted to find a place to settle down to build my base. So that's what I set out to do. Not to bore you, but this is what day 2 footage mostly looks like. Just me running in the trees looking for a place to live. Finally, about after half the day of exploring, I found this big mountain over here. So I decided to climb it and see what was on the other side. And after scaling the mountain, I found the holy grail of land. Right there. And sorry Slaggy, my range distance is all the way up, so I ran the frick down there. And got settled. Placed the chest and put all my stuff in there. Then I built this weird border. I don't know why I built this, I don't remember, but I did. Then I finished the day off with chopping trees. Pretty boring. And if you're a little curious George and want to know if I finished that weird border thing, I finished it right here. Like I said before, I finished the day off with chopping trees. It takes forever with stone tools because they're super slow. Day 3. I got back to my chippity chop lumberjack life. That did not rhyme at all. Anyway, I started the day off by chopping trees. A lot of trees died. Hashtag deforestation. After I got all the trees cut down in this little area, I needed to figure out what house to build, so I went to a creative world. And I named it and then created the world. Did not record any of me building the house, so here's the finished product. Enjoyed what the house is going to look like. I also want to get better at building in this series, but anyway, I went mining. And after mining for about the rest of the day, I only have 2 pieces of iron. What the frick? Steve, were you jacking? I have to keep it family friendly. Anyway, I do have 45 pieces of coal, so that's pretty good. And that's how I ended off day 3. Day 4 started out like any other day. I was smelting my 2 pieces of iron. I don't even know why I was doing this, but I did. After crafting a shield, I was ready to go back down in the mine. Running back to the cave, I saw Jimmy over here, and I decided to take him on. This was a big mistake, because Jimmy started hitting me, then Billy started hitting me from the side, and with 1.5 hearts left, I ran away. Narrowly avoiding death, I decided I needed to be more careful, so after I healed, I went to the mines. In the mines, I didn't really find too much. I found coal, of course I found some iron. Finally, Steve, you're using your time wisely and not jack. I gotta keep it family friendly. Why do I keep using that stupid joke? Also found some lapis. I totally forgot about that. Went off day 4, I finished a room portal, and I actually had a golden apple and some obsidian, which, not the best, but I mean, I'll take it. Day 5, I was in a huge cave. I was in Deep Slate, and I was finding some good stuff. No diamonds yet, though. Since I'm a good YouTuber, I'll show you what I found. Here's some redstone, and of course I found some more iron. Also found some sweet, sweet gold. Honestly, there isn't too much to show for day 5. I found a lot of just the same resource and just mine them. Wait, those are diamonds! Finally, I started found some stuff good. There was only 1 diamond though. Like I was saying before, today was just mostly mining iron, redstone, and gold. A little bit of lapis, and a diamond. While I was leaving the caves, I was brutally ambushed by a Jimmy V2. He got me pretty low. With no food in my inventory and only 3 hearts, I ran home as the sun set, and that's when I saw my base. These are the goods I got. Please, pause and look at all my goods. After making a ton of bread and organizing all my stuff, I ate, and that's how day 5 ended. Day 6 wasn't very interesting either. Just chopped more trees, got resources to start building my house. Chippity chop, there goes the block. Why do I even rhyme anymore? Alright, day 7. I chopped trees all day. Literally almost through the night. I chopped trees all day? I also got some leaves, and that's pretty much all I did day 7. Pretty boring. Day 8 started with me clearing this border. See, I don't even know why I built it. I just literally got rid of it like 3 days later. After clearing the border, I started a sugarcane farm because I knew if I didn't, I would never start one. So, I started one. Also started some little farms that included wheat seeds, carrots, and potatoes. Look how cute that little farm is. And I got some cobblestone, and I started the base of my house. By the end of day 8, this is what I had done. Not looking too bad, but still have a long way to go. Day 9 started with me putting leaves around my house, or what was there of my house, because leaves always look so nice. Day 9 is also the day I finished the outline of my house. As you can see here, the outline's done, and I'm putting leaves around the outside. Not looking too bad. After putting the leaves around, I started building the window wells, or where the windows will go. Whoa, that is a tongue twister. Also pretty much finished the floor. I like the checker design, I don't know why. but the checker design always looks nice with dark oak and birch. I forgot the wood I used. For a long day of work, this is what the house was looking like. I even placed my bed in the house and went to bed. Day 10. We were actually 10% of the way through this video, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, day 10 was another day of building the house. I also got a visitor today. His name was Tommy. And he showed me his trades, and I was like, pretty cool. And when I turned my head, he died. When I turned back around, he was gone. His llamas were spitting at me. I don't know why they were doing that. After definitely not killing his llamas and putting them up for adoption, I got back to work. Day 10 was probably the most productive I've ever been. I even started building the roof, as you can tell here. And I got all the windows up, all the walls are done. So this is really looking like a house. Finished off day 10 with adding a few more pieces to the wall, and went to bed. 11 started in the creative world. I was trying to figure out what wood to use for the roof. After figuring out what color I should use, which it will be a surprise, I went back onto the survival world, or the hardcore world, not survival, what am I talking about, and started working on it. Day 11 wasn't anything special. I just finished like the upstairs floor, and didn't even get to start the roof. But when night rolled around, I decided to go mining. Sadly, the mining trip for day 11 was not that entertaining. I just got a lot of coal and iron. The basics, you know. Did end up finding a lush cave though, and those are actually really cool caves, so that's pretty much all. Day 12 started where day 11 ended, in the caves, and I actually found a zombie spawner here, which I don't know if I will do anything with. I don't even have the coordinates for it, so I don't really remember where it is, but yeah, I found it. Pretty cool. Since it's mining and I love you guys, I'll just help you out and tell you what I got. The first ore I actually really found was diamonds, and there wasn't just one. There were 2 more hiding behind these blocks, so that's 3 diamonds, so 4 in total. Then of course there was iron, redstone, gold, lapis, and even more diamonds. There are only 2 diamonds here, but that's still better than none. The rest of day 12 was spent just mining all the random resources that I was getting. Did have another close call with skeletons. I don't know why I don't have my shield, but I need it, and I don't know how I'm surviving so long. 13 was pretty boring. I was just trying to get out of the cave all day. Literally took me all day until I met this Jimmy. Jimmy V3. You saw that right. Jimmy V3 and V4 showed up and almost killed me again. I don't know what it is, but these Jimmys keep almost killing me. Sitting in that little hut I was hiding in, I killed the last Jimmys and was able to make it out safe to my home and finally go to sleep. Day 14 was just a day of house construction. I had some scares in the mines, so I was scared, but got what I needed to finish my house. 14 was a very productive day. I finished a lot of the house. Into the night, I actually finished the roof. And I was adding barrels. By the end of day 14, I put all the barrels, my bed, the crafting tables, the roof was done, so I went to bed, and tomorrow should be the last day of construction. Day 15, I cleared out some of the grass in front of my house. Then I went and sheared some sheep for the carpet in my bedroom. Then I harvested some of my sugarcane. Some of my crops were even done, so I went and harvested them. Started building an animal pen for some sheep, so I could start a sheep farm early so I wouldn't have to do it later in the video. After I got the sheep in their pen, I went up to the bedroom and placed all the carpet. Sadly, I was missing one piece. I started on a new farm next to my house. There's a little area, as you can see right there, and I'm going to turn that into my farm. Finish off day 15, I built a path, and you can tell the farm isn't done, but I was just building a path because why not? Tomorrow we should be able to finish the farm. After finishing the path, I ran up, fixed my carpet, and went to bed. Day 16 started with me increasing the pathway around the sheep to 2 blocks. Then I started taking down the old farm because I have the new one and I need to use it, so I took down the smaller one. And I built a path from the back to the front of my house because why not? I might use it later. After I finished the paths, I went upstairs and I started getting organized. Ironically, I got distracted again, and I planted the remaining seeds in the farm, so it was as done as I could get it. For about 3 minutes, I just kind of stood there, watching my farm grow. After I was done being AFK, I went outside and I started building a pen, another one, for cows this time. After I finished the walkway around the pen, I ran to my house to get some fences. To finish off day 16, I didn't have enough fences, so that's all I put down, and I went to bed. I started day 17 by making some fences to go finish the cow pen. After finishing the pen, I went to look for some cows to put in there. Knowing me though, I got distracted almost instantly and got 4 more sheep into the pen. Then, I didn't even go and find cows. I just started organizing all my stuff into the upstairs of my house. Literally the rest of day 17 was spent running out to this chest, ran back inside my house up to the barrels, and put all the stuff away. And just into organizing is very boring, so I'm not going to show you, but it has to be done, and that's day 18 started normally. I just finished organizing, but trust me, it's going to get weird. After I finished organizing, I went outside and built a dock. Honestly, not my proudest build, but you know what? That works, and that's all it needs to do. I connected the paths together, then went and built a boat. I left the dock at midday, I think, and remember when I said it got weird? Yeah, well, first of all, if you look at my map when I bring it up again, there's just 2 green guys sitting there. I don't know where they came from, why they're on there, but they're on there. As you can see right here, there's just 2 green guys. What the heck? But the reason I was out here was to find cows. So, let's find the cows. After traveling a very short distance from my house, I found the cows. Let's go. The tricky part, getting them back over to my house, but I didn't want to just lead them over there because it was pretty far and I'm pretty sure I had to cross water. So I put all the cows in boats and started shipping them over to my house. And when I was getting the last cow, it was night. And then there was a drown throwing tritons at me, and sadly, my cow did not make it. The drown freaking killed my cow. So, yeah. And that's what I did all day 18. Pretty much spent 5 minutes getting 3 cows. After getting all the cows into the pen, I bred 2 of them, then went to bed. 19 started when I was looking at my cows and sheep, and I decided, you know what? They need a barn. But first, of course, I had to place some leaves down to spice up the place. Since I was also planning on adding chickens and pigs, I needed to clear out some more land. After the land was cleared, I went up to get some dark oak and got started on the barn. For the pens of the animals, I decided to go like 3 blocks in the back. Then on the sides where the fences, place a block with fences on top, and that's what I did for their pens. By the end of day 19, I was building these little windows for the animals. By the definitely end of the night, this is what I had done. I had the cow pen done, the sheep pen wasn't done, I don't know why, but I was liking how it was looking. Off the day, I built this doorway, which I was pretty proud of, and ran to bed. 20 through 21. Yes, I know the 20 and the 21 are different. I don't know where my 21 went. In my notes, it says 20 and 21 are the same day. So you're just going to have to deal with it. I started off the 2 days by building the outline of the roof. And holy crap, this thing is high. This is definitely going to take me longer than I thought it was. The next 2 days were spent just trying to figure out what I wanted to go for, and just a lot of trial and error. By the end of the 2 days, this thing was looking beautiful. Even the sunset in the background. I'm going to shed a tear. Again, for all your curious Georges, this is what the other end looked like. This is what the other side looked like. It was going not the best, but we'll get there. Day 22, I woke up and I was motivated to keep working on the barn. So that's what I did. You guys have never really seen this part, but this is going to be the upstairs of the barn. Not too much to show, but it's there. But day 22 was spent chopping a lot of trees down, working on the barn more. Just more work, and work. That's all I can really say. Exciting thing is, though, my plants were done, so I got to harvest. My first harvest of the season. Sounds so fun to say. Of course, there's only a little bit of time for fun, so I breeded the cows and got back to work on the barn. At the end of day 22, I was trying to figure out how to make this look nice. This is where the sides are going to be of the upstairs of the barn, and if you look over to the right, if I show it, this is the progress I've made. So, not a bad day, but that's pretty much how I ended off day 22. And yes, I was so determined to get this barn done, I even put my bed in the barn to sleep. Day 23 wasn't different than any of the others. I woke up, started working on the barn. After 1 day of work, I finally found a design I'd like for the end of the barn. This is the design I chose. I was really happy with it, so let's copy on the other side. After finishing that main side wall, I decided to connect the two, the front and side, because they don't line up very well, so I was thinking, how is this gonna work? Guess I never show in day 23, but I did finish that sidewall. If I look over there again, because I am starting to copy it, I finished it, so I'll show you when I have footage of me showing it. But by the end of day 23, I started making the other sidewall. At the end of day 23, I actually finished the other sidewall, and today was very productive. I finished the sidewall and the 2 walls to connect the corner and main wall. I don't know really what to call that, but today was a productive day. And day 24 doesn't exist. Sorry guys, I forgot to record it. Since I forgot to record day 24, this is what I did. And this is what the sidewall looks like. It's pretty cool. And that's what the barn is really coming together now. So let's get back to work. Day 25 is going to be the same as the last 4 days. More barn work. I was starting to make the other side, or the front wall. I guess this is the back wall, because that's the front wall right there. This is the back wall. So I started building the back wall. After about building half of the back wall, I started connecting the two. I don't know why, but I did. So I started connecting them. I'm only showing this because this is pretty cool, but this is the top of the barn. It's getting really close to done. We should only need like 2 more days of barn construction before we're done. At the end of day 25, as you can see, I finished another side of the roof. The left corner, back corner. So just have that corner left, and we should be done. Day 26 started with some deforestation. What a great way to start the morning. Day 26 wasn't anything special, just more barn work. Since you guys are pretty much bored of watching me build the barn, I'm going to snap my finger and it'll be the end of day 26 and I'll just show you my progress. So, 26 was actually really productive. I finished this whole wall. Just need to finish this little outline, which I think I do. Actually already done. So, it was just 1 block too far out, so after I finished that, I went to bed. 27 started with me putting lanterns in the barn. I don't know what it is about lanterns, but they just look so much better than torches. And this is what the inside of the barn looks like with all the roofs finished. After placing these 2 blocks, I looked, and the barn is pretty much done. So this should be the last day that we're working on the barn. I also put some windows in this pen, But in the pin behind me, I never did. I forgot. I was also just adding some finishing touches to the barn. Like this, I covered that so it's flat and not like slanted like over there, so I covered it up so it looks more clean. Since it was a barn, of course I had to add some hay at the top. And since I have so much from the villagers, that's what I did. Let's just say if I ever run out of hay, I think I'm good. But I think that's a little nice touch to the barn. Last thing I did was add some fences on each corner right there. I did miss a fence, so I had to make another one, but I added fences there, so it looks pretty good. I don't know why my cursor's freaking out. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that in the video, but on mine, it's freaking out. So if it's freaking out on yours, I'm sorry. Finally, the barn was complete. My notes say I almost died too, but I don't see anywhere where I almost died. Anyway, the barn is complete, so that's pretty cool. I think I get a good look at it. I'm not sure. No, I just run to bed. Alright, well, when I get a good look, I'll show you guys. But that's how day 27 ended. Day 28 started out with me organizing some of my stuff, putting it away because I was done with the barn, so I didn't need it anymore. I got to harvest my crops, which is another great way to start off the morning. The main reason I have this farm is so I can use it for the animals. As you can see here, I'm putting all the wheat, carrots, and seeds in the barrels that I placed here, so I can breed the sheep. I have sheep and cows, and I'm going to have chickens and pigs. And that's what I think I'm going to do today. So I got some pigs, only 2, but you know what? That's what breeding's for. I also got some chickens, so I have all 4 animals that I wanted in my barn. So my barn is officially now a real barn. I started off day 28 by getting ready